So we open and they got 5 songs, but 9 heifers. So not everybody's going to get a solo. So Cherish has pulled Keely aside. They like, look, you've got to take responsibility and get your butt off your shoulders. Fallon gonna say, I really think you mean well to Keely. Honey, you don't know what well is if you think Keely means it. But back in the room, the married heifers is like, okay, I want to do a husband song. The religious heifers gonna do their song to Jesus. Keely still thinks Aubrey is trying to undermine her and she doesn't care about this group. Well, none of you do, but Aubrey's just trying to get the stuff cohesive so y'all can get to your check. Honey, you made yourself look unprepared by not having your vision board but calling yourself a creative director. Felicia's trying to bring a little positivity, balance out that awful sister. The energy in the house has been divisive because y'all came in with your butts on your shoulders. Let's not forget who set the tone. Calling everyone else old and washed up when you ain't nothing but 2 doors down from them. Literally. In the studio, we're doing a song written by the sisters, Bird's Eye View, which is better than I Fly Above. So everybody downstairs getting along, but Misha done gone to bed. And Keely is going to try a different approach today, leading by example to get the ladies to do things her way. So she apologizes to Misha, and Misha says, you trying to be a mediator, but it ain't you, boo. It ain't you. So they still gonna split up into 2 groups because it just makes sense. That way everybody can put their part on the record. So Cherish and Aubrey is trying to get their song together. They gonna do a dance track since they think they got the moves. So Aubrey go tell Misha, we gonna work on this song. You take the studio tonight. And Misha wants to be on Aubrey's track. However, Misha is confident in her writing. However, Misha's like, okay, who's in charge? Queen Pam or Heifer Aubrey? But it seems like Aubrey's making sense because if they already have the music and the lyrics and you need cosign to do something original, then why just sit around? But Misha's like, well, I can't write as fast as y'all. Girl, you came here to be part of a super group. You better get super. The twins are right. You gotta flex that muscle. Maybe this needs to be a little songwriting boot camp or a clinic. I would say clinic because your careers are on life support. So here come the producers. The first song up is Go, Don't Leave with Felicia, Aubrey, Irish, Misha, and Nivea. So Misha wants the twins to come down and help with the melody. And of course, this pisses off Felicia. Felicia, why do you have a chip on your shoulder? Why are you mad at the world? Why are you acting like Kenya? Oh, goodness. Now it looks like Lamisha's having some type of panic attack because she ain't feeling good. She's just real nervous about coming up with something because them twins have been terrorizing her the entire time. It's stress is what it is. So Aubrey tells Keely, can you get her back here because tomorrow night we gotta work. And Keely, what are you doing other than standing around looking dour? So now Irish run up to tend to Misha and she needs to be on the track. And they ain't even gotten the song written. The producers are like, do we write it without her? Do we wait? Keely done gotten in her pajamas with a fresh glass of wine. And she's like, oh, we're not recording anymore tonight? Well, you weren't singing no way. I'm giving away. I'm sorry, only Candy Burris can do. So Felicia and Fallon are like, all right, well, I guess we've got to be the head writers. So they get to writing, and that little bop talking was cute. So the vibe is good when Misha ain't there. Oh, this heifer is not outside having a cigarette when you're supposed to be singing, and you have the second weakest voice in the bunch. Once they got to dancing, honey, you saw Pam on the couch just sitting on her hands because she didn't want to accidentally tap that ass. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Because she know it'll lead to touching that twat. But the next day it's time for choreography with their femininity. Ooh, oh, Pam is in a wife beater. And I mean, I haven't seen masculine dancing like that. Even Chris Brown has more femininity. I mean, oh my God. Ooh. It's masculine. I mean, it makes raw. Dixon look soft and pink. Hold on, Keely. Last night was why you came here. Everybody was lit. Everybody was working, and you had nothing to do with it. Fallon still don't feel like all the women are prepared, and that's true, because it's day 2 of Misha hiding in the bed now. Fallon said they came here for an experiment and not necessarily for work. You mean a check. Go on and say check. Keely, what the fuck do you have on? Oh, look. Oh, these heels look like hooves. God, Dustin Ross said you look like Meatloaf, and he's never been more correct. You look like Meatloaf in drag right now. So Keely look around the house, and she like, nope, ain't nobody up. So they said, let's turn the music up, and maybe it'll wake them up. But they'd keep on working on talking. And that's Pam, Felicia, Nivea, Fallon, Shamari, Aubrey, and Irish. And if that's everybody that's gonna be on it, why is Keely here? You may as well go to bed. She just wants to be on camera and eat some free food. Aubrey said, look, we gotta get this recorded. She could do some ad-libs at the end. Ooh, yeah. I would let them lead and I would serve, which is what a queen does. What have you served so far, your heiferness? So we gather in Cedar's lounge and she asks how it's going and everybody says good. Nivea said, it is a struggle bus. We barely have anything done. It's like herding cats. And then Keely gonna say, thank you. And you the one doing the least, heifer. I'd rather listen to, I don't know how to heal a heart or where to start, but I know how much I love you. Oh, Candace O'Rory B. Bellows' voice. Nivea said everybody in here but me is acting like a solo artist and I'm the only non-girl groupie. So we can vote for a new queen or keep people-pleasing, pussy-eating Pam. So I think it's gonna be between Aubrey and a cherished heifer. Keely's gonna vote for herself because she's the only one. Child, Aubrey got 6 votes for queen. I think Misha voted for Irish as queen. Keely voted for herself. I don't know who voted for Nivea. Maybe Irish voted for Nivea. They needed to get a stratagem. Oh, goodness. Keely, you really think somebody's gonna come to you? Quiet as it kept, it seems like Aubrey's gonna get this show on the road. And you just gonna sit there like a bump on a toad. The toad that you resemble. You do kind of favor a Budweiser frog. Budweiser. Oh, the reggae song is out. You're not going to give away all of your love to me. Oh, goodness. And Cherish has lost Misha and Irish's session for talking. It got shuffled up in the mix. So finally, Keely becomes useful and goes to get Misha, and the twins tell her, we lost your part, you've got to sing it again. And again, we see Keely actually doing something by being Misha and Irish's sound tech. Might be hope for the heifer after all. So everybody but Cherish and Audrey meet up in a bedroom and they like, well, we need to have a coming together because they decide what songs we on and what songs they gonna snatch us off. So we gonna bring up the missing vocals. Misha gonna say, I'm starting to feel like this is a 2-man show. Well, those are the 2 heifers getting everything together. What you bringing? Except for a day in bed. When it was your time to shine, show up and put your input in, you ran and hid under the covers, literally. You were too jittery. So at dinner, we asking Aubrey how she think everybody doing, and she said, well, it seems we're getting along. I'd love to try to figure out how we can sing together more and make our voices come together in cohesion. I don't know what your flat ass, Keely non-singing ass, and Irish and Misha's old shot voices, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Misha said, well, the Queen mandate said we needed 3 records with all of us on the song. We don't have any song where all of us are on the record. Well, you got talking. Felicia, you only want either you or your sister on the record because her sister can sing. Again, you're not bringing enough vocals to bring all of these complaints. Felicia said, oh, well, Misha, there was a night where you were supposed to work on a song and you didn't do it. You want to head down to the studio right now and get to writing? I walk in the room and I feel like I'm not wanted there. Y'all are rolling your eyes. And Felicia's like, girl, you better insert yourself and grab you a piece of this work. That's your personal problem. Oh my God, I know Nivea did not just get up with the boom, boom, heal the heart dance. Nivea like, I don't know why y'all upset. Nivea, you calm because your child support check come on time. Misha gonna say, I don't know how y'all made it as twins because you don't know how to share. Misha, I'm sorry. At this point, I'm sick of you saying you are looked through and looked over. You ain't bringing nothing to look at. Fallon says, I'm sorry, between writing, producing, and engineering, I don't have time to read between the lines and feel a certain way. Well, you weren't the one being talked about behind your back. So Aubrey's like, okay, settle down, y'all. Some people want to feel included, and some people want talent. Now Fallon gonna say, oh, well, we've been trying to work together with y'all the whole time. You acting like we're so difficult, but we're not. Y'all are, and y'all definitely throw shade, suck your teeth, and roll your eyes whenever Misha or Irish come in the room or the booth. You do act very impatient with them. On the other hand, Misha can't let that bother her, and she needs to focus on showing and proving so that y'all stop doing that. But she doesn't have the vocal to do that. She doesn't have the vocal. Oh my God. Fallon said, I'm feeling really unappreciated. And lately, we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. Now, I know Misha ain't gonna say, you guys think you're the only ones capable of writing music? Well, Heifer, you had your chance to hit the hit, but you ain't write shit. Fallon said, you know what, why don't we step back and let you do the record, do the writing, do the engineering. Y'all leaning on us. Child, Misha looked like she wanna cry with the do the record. Her bluff has been called. See, Misha wanna be coddled and whatnot. Ain't nobody got time for coddling. It's time to go, go, go. So now Misha's like, well, them songs don't matter because they don't include all of us, so scratch them. I will gladly give my records to Bieber and Ariana Grande with joy and glee. Then why aren't you out there writing and enjoying your life on a yacht instead of being in here with people who ain't hot? Then Fallon gets up and says, you think men would be sitting around here arguing like this over respect? Misha said, you don't give us respect. Now Aubrey gonna say she's sick of the twins because they don't know how to be in a group. And they are butts, but they also write and they also the only ones doing the work. So Misha storm up to her room. Misha walk into her bedroom. I don't need a confessional. These bitches are full of shit. They don't want to work together. They came here to prove they're magnificent and we can't kiss they ass deep enough on the pank pot. Fallon said, well, I've been trying to dim my light for everyone. I don't know what more I'm supposed to do. Me and Fallon are the most unwanted bitches here. I'm about to get up and walk away. Well, get to stepping, and you are unwanted, but you came in and made a very nasty first impression, and you've low-key kept it up. Nivea said everybody quitting and shit. It's so disappointing. Just like the wine. And that was the shit.